Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOC Alexis Bellino SX SLAMS lies about her custody. RHOC friend, Alexis Bellino's ex-husband, Jim Bellino is slamming lies about her custody situation. The two share 3 children, James, McKenna, and Miles. Yet, there may have been some discrepancies when discussing a custody arrangement or schedule. Keep reading for Jim's side of the story. When Alexis Bellino was originally on RHOC from seasons 5 through 8, she was a dedicated wife. Whatever her husband, Jim Bellino said was gospel. He would somewhat control her life and her career, which could be hard to watch. By season 7, Alexis wanted to venture out more with her job, but she had to consult with Jim. He wanted to know how that would all work concerning raising his kids and being the proper wife. After they exited at the end of season 8, the couple divorced. However, Jim filed a lawsuit against current RHOC stars Tamra Judge and Shannon Beater. Though the women won, it cost them hundreds of thousands of dollars. Then, Alexis and Tamra mended fences at BravoCon 2023. She has also become close to Heather Dubrow, so she was invited back as a friend for season 18. It did not hurt that she was dating Shannon's ex-boyfriend, John Jansen. This came on the heels of Shannon's arrest for a DUI hit and run, so she was bringing a lot with her. Alexis' ex-husband, Jim, has taken this opportunity to return to the spotlight, promote his restaurant, and other ventures. He is also speaking up about mistruths he wants cleared up. One of them is the custody situation between him and Alexis Bellino. He has been seen on social media being very proactive with their 3 kids, Miles, McKenna, and James. According to Miaw, he cleared up a false narrative on Behind the Velvet Rope with David Yontef. There was a claim that he was not with his children, but Jim immediately debunked it. That's a lie. First of all, my son's in college right now. I saw him today. My twins are staying with me tonight for 2 days. We have 50-50 custody, and as you know, my kids will be 17 next month. They can stay wherever they want. Jim then went on to share how he and Alexis are doing as co-parents. I don't agree with a lot of the things that Alexis does, but we're amicable. We have a great parenting relationship. We respect each other as parents. Our kids stay where they want to stay. It was questionable if bringing Alexis Bellino was a smart idea. Some felt Bravo was slapping Shannon Beater in the face. They also did not feel she brought anything to the table other than the constant need to defend John Jansen. So, what does Jim Bellino think of his ex's return to RHOC? He is not a fan simply because she came back in the friend capacity. I don't think anybody should go on as a friend. You don't make money, first of all. So no, if she goes back as a full housewife to go through what Alexis went through this year, I wouldn't go back, but I think, I have my own feelings about how she was edited and how she behaved. The season is still going as there is one more part to the reunion. Then, the network and Andy Cohen will decide who they want back for season 19. So, it is unclear if Alexis will be welcomed back for another season and in what capacity. For now, Jim wants to make it clear he has his kids and Alexis should not return to the show. Do you think Jim is capitalizing on Alexis' return to Bravo more so? Do you feel he should just stay out of it, or is it fair of him to chime in with his truth? Let us know and watch the RHOC reunion Thursday on Bravo. The drama brewing off-screen from the Real Housewives of Orange County could rival anything aired on Bravo. Alexis Bellino, the glammed-up former cast member known for her faith-based approach to life and penchant for luxury, has found herself in the eye of a storm yet again. This time, the turmoil doesn't involve lavish parties or wine-throwing showdowns, but accusations of a different kind, custody lies. And her ex-husband, Jim Bellino, is not staying silent. In a statement that hit tabloids faster than a spilled martini at a reunion special, Jim slammed rumors circulating about their custody arrangement. "I've stayed quiet long enough," his statement began, dripping with the kind of tension that promises a reality TV-worthy showdown. "But these lies about me and my relationship with my kids have gone too far. I owe it to my children to set the record straight." The rise of Alexis Bellino. For fans of RHOC, Alexis embodied the quintessential Orange County housewife during her tenure on the show. She was equal parts glamorous and dramatic, often flaunting her wealth and devotion to her family. But behind the scenes, her marriage to Jim was crumbling. In 2018, the couple announced their divorce after 14 years together, citing irreconcilable differences. What followed was a seemingly amicable separation, at least on the surface. Since their split, Alexis has largely stayed out of the public eye, occasionally sharing glimpses of her life with her new fiancé, Andy Bond, and her 3 children. However, whispers about custody battles and accusations against Jim started circulating recently, leading to what Jim now calls a misrepresentation of the truth. What sparked the controversy? The custody drama exploded after a cryptic Instagram post from Alexis, where she hinted at overcoming significant personal struggles. While she didn't mention Jim by name, her followers speculated that her words pointed to ongoing custody issues. Within hours, fans, bloggers, and media outlets latched onto the narrative, painting Jim as a neglectful parent and Alexis as the victim. Jim's response came swiftly. "To imply that I've done anything but support my children is not only false but harmful to them," he stated. He accused Alexis of allowing misinformation to spread unchecked, damaging his reputation and, more importantly, their children's well-being. A battle of narratives. Jim's retort painted a different picture from the one Alexis's followers believed. "I've always shared 50-50 custody with Alexis," Jim claimed. "Any suggestion otherwise is a complete fabrication." He emphasized that the arrangement was court-approved and adhered to meticulously. In typical Bravo fashion, Alexis didn't stay silent for long. A day after Jim's statement, she took to her Instagram stories with a cryptic but telling post, "Truth always comes to light. I'll let time and God handle this." Her words left fans debating whether she was doubling down on the custody narrative or trying to maintain an air of grace amidst the chaos. What's really at stake at the center of this drama are the Bellinos' 3 children, James, Melania, and McKenna. Sources close to the family have expressed concerns about how the public dispute might affect them. "Jim and Alexis both love their kids fiercely," said an anonymous insider. "But this back and forth isn't good for anyone, least of all the children." Jim seems to agree, at least on this point. His statement concluded with a plea, "I ask everyone to respect my family's privacy as we navigate this difficult situation. My kids are my top priority, and I will continue to protect them from any unnecessary harm." Fan reactions. Fans of RHOC have predictably divided themselves into Team Alexis and Team Jim. Alexis's supporters argue that she's always been a devoted mother who endured years of an oppressive marriage. "She's just speaking her truth," wrote one fan on Twitter. Meanwhile, Jim's defenders claim Alexis is leveraging her platform to manipulate public opinion. "This isn't the Alexis we saw on RHOC," commented another fan on a Bravo-themed Reddit thread. "She used to preach about keeping private matters within the family. Now it feels like she's playing to her audience." A pattern of reality drama. For those who followed Alexis and Jim's tumultuous relationship, this public custody spat isn't entirely surprising. Their time on RHOC was marked by power struggles and moments of tension that often bubbled over into the show's narrative. Jim's controlling nature and Alexis's struggle for independence were recurring themes during her seasons. However, this latest chapter feels different. No cameras are rolling, no producers are egging them on, and yet the drama persists. Some wonder if the couple's reality TV past has influenced their approach to conflict resolution, turning personal disputes into public spectacles. Moving forward. While the custody drama plays out in the court of public opinion, legal experts suggest that the Bellinos focus on co-parenting strategies to minimize the impact on their children. Public disputes like this can be incredibly damaging, said family attorney Rebecca Klein. It's important for both parties to put the kids first and work toward a resolution privately. Whether Alexis and Jim heed this advice remains to be seen. For now, fans can only speculate about what's next for the former couple. Will they reconcile for the sake of their children, or will this dispute escalate further? A final word. As with any reality TV saga, the truth likely lies somewhere in the middle. Alexis and Jim have both presented compelling narratives, but only time will reveal which version aligns with reality. Until then, their story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of airing personal grievances in public. In true RHOC fashion, Alexis and Jim's custody drama proves that the real drama often happens after the cameras stop rolling. For now, one thing is clear: the Bellinos' story is far from over. Fans and critics alike will undoubtedly keep their eyes peeled for the next chapter in this ongoing saga.